Welcome, Connor. How are you doing tonight?
Pretty good. How are you?
I am doing quite well. I'm enjoying this summer. I'm enjoying talking to all you hockey players. It's a lot of fun. I miss the rink. How about you?
Yeah, no, I've been away from the rink a bit, but just starting back up again. A couple ice sessions here and there.
What sports do you like besides hockey?
I'm not a bad golfer. I picked that up about 3 years ago, so I go as much as I can, and then yeah, I'll play some basketball when I'm hanging out with some friends. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Tell us about last season.
Yeah, playing for the Rangers, great. I was up and down the lineup the whole year, playing different roles, which I think it helped me advance a lot more. I'm usually used to playing higher minutes, and then this year, some penalty kill, a bit of power play here and there, but I really rolled up and down the lineup a lot. It was a good league to play in. Got to play against a lot of the older guys. It's quite the physical league, so definitely forced to be a lot more physical, which really helps a lot.
What style of hockey do you play?
I'm a 200-foot player. I'm a playmaker in the O zone, but I take a lot of pride in my D zone. I'm a centerman, and I like to win draws. It's something I take a lot of pride in. I mean, nobody really notices it too much, but I think it's one of the more important stats in hockey. Just being able to get your team possession off a face-off can be quite huge.
What was the path like to get to Swift Current?
Yeah, so after Pat C camp, I was a bit upset that they didn't sign me. I thought I had a really good camp, and from there it was just I didn't want to hang around in midget double A again. I wanted to get to midget triple A. So, I went on the league standings and went by every top team, and wanted to set my bar high and go to a winning team that will have a lot of success, that I feel they will. So about a day or two after, I reached out to Coach Todd and asked if there were any skates available that I could come out to, and told him that I'd be interested in becoming a Legionnaire. And thankfully we were able to set that all up, and it all worked out. So.
What are you looking forward to most about playing in Swift Current?
Yeah, so when I went out there for that skate, the rink itself is beautiful, like beautiful scenery looking around. I really liked the ice. Not many people I know, at least in Regina, like the WHL ice, but I really like it. The scoreboard had the Legionnaires logo up there, and it's fake game or something. It was like 199 to nothing, but it was really cool. And after talking to Coach Todd, he was telling me about how there's like a light show when they come out, beautiful locker room, and it just seemed like the perfect place to go.
What are your personal goals for next year?
Definitely. Well, at least in this off season, to get a lot faster. I know just from being an AP in midget AAA how fast paced it is, and I definitely want to be able to keep up and make some good plays with speed. Goals for myself, I just want to focus on each game. Not stress too much, play a physical, hard game, and as long as I'm working hard, I think the points will come along. So.
Are you going to be circling the Pat C's games on your calendar?
Yeah, I definitely am. It's always nice to play against your buddies from home too, and just that extra motivation that they didn't want to sign me, so it's just proving them wrong and showing them that they should have.
Who would you say you model your game after?
I'd say John Tavares or Patrice Bergeron. Both really well 200-foot players. Well in the face-off circle. They're both skilled too. They're always putting up a lot of points. And Tavares, especially in the playoffs, he wasn't afraid to drive to the net or get in the net to get the goals. So I'd say Tavares or Bergeron.
Who do you know off the team, and who do you want to get to know?
Yeah, I know most of the guys just from playing against them in minor hockey and, even midget double A last year. I played against a couple of them. Even SAS first in Bantam, I was on the same team as Bernie and Jace. Uh, it was great. It was great to have him on our team. Get to know better. Oh, it's a tough one. Honestly, I'm not too picky about that. I'd like to get to know everybody equally. I don't really have any favorites, I guess.
Is there anybody on this team coming in that you didn't like playing against?
Oh, I think Parker was probably pretty difficult. In Bantam, yeah, I line matched him a lot. He's a really fast forward and he's really skilled with the puck. So, just keeping up with him and, not letting him put it in the back of our net was pretty difficult. Bernie, he's always hard to play against. It's really hard to get a puck by him. And when you do, you feel really good about yourself. But I don't think I've scored on him. And I guess last year, Mason Osinski, he's always tough in the corners, and you come out of the Swift Current games, especially last year, with a couple of new marks. So
next question, I'm going to ask you just a little bit about your family.
So my dad, his name's Matt. He's a police officer. He's been a police officer for the past bit now, and he loves to coach hockey. He's been coaching my sister's spring hockey teams, and he's an assistant coach for the U of R female Cougars. My mom, her name's Kim. She works at Farm Credit Canada right now. My older sister is 23. She's a teacher at St. Joan of Arc here in Regina. And my younger sister, who is 11, is playing competitive hockey and pretty much does the same as what I do. So,
out of your sister and yourself, not leaving your older sister out, but your younger sister's a hockey player. So out of the two of you, who is the most competitive?
Oh, man. I'd say I'm more competitive. Even back to when I used to play mini six as kids, those games would get really heated, and you'd come out of those with a bloody nose or a bruise for sure. And someone would go crying to mom, complaining. But
who are you most like out of your parents?
Well, that's a tough one. I think I got a mix of both. Honestly.
Thanks, Connor. I appreciate you taking some time for us tonight.
No problem. Thank you.